And I think we are live. So, hello viewers, welcome. My name is Ishan, and I welcome you all to Wargaming TV. Today, we are going to look at the new update on the new. We are going to look at the new Kislev campaign mechanics as well as the new Kislev trailer on Total War Warhammer 3. So I welcome you all to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Follow me on the different social medias. All the links are down below in the description, in the YouTube live stream description, as well as in the Twitch bio. So go check that out. Support me on Patreon, and let us start with the overview. So this one, I hope you can see the screen. Yes. So yes, and I hope the audio is not too loud. I may reduce this a bit. I think this is good now. So yes, we are going to quickly look at the new article released on the Total War blog. So with this one, I think this is the same trailer. I think so, but I think it may be a new one. So let's watch this. If it's the same one, that's fine. If it's not, then we'll get to see. So let's watch this, then I'll go through all of the stuff that's written over here. We'll do it really quickly.
We are the bulwark of the North. Behold the unyielding motherland.
Just give me a sec. Let me look at the audio levels.
Through the teachings of the great orthodoxy, this world's end is kept at the bay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let's play that again.
We are the bulwark of the North. Behold the unyielding motherland. Through the teachings of the great orthodoxy, this world's end is kept at the bay. Our mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, stand united against the onslaught of chaos. With the strength of Urson, the mighty bear god, and the power of winter itself. Tear them down! Join us! Pledge yourself to the ice
Hey.
court! Defend the legacy of Kislev!
Yeah, I think we have seen this one before, right? That one surprised me again. The one with the axe and the gun. That surprised me. I had forgotten about that one. And I also like the kitty playing with her enemies. So awesome. That that really got me excited. But yes. So new article. Um let's see. Let your foes feel the fury of winter with Kislev's campaign mechanics. Oh, okay. This is written by Ben Barrett on 18th of October 2021. That is today, as of now. Right now, I just saw like I have crossed the midnight mark, so it's 19 October for me now. Welcome back to our series of articles on faction mechanics in Total War Warhammer 3. Today we are heading north to the icy lands of Kislev, the war of the world, war of the world against the machinations of the chaos and humanity's finest line of defense against the threat of corruption. A fierce belief in the land, its people, and the power of their gods to stand against the chaos seeping from north, whispering dark secrets and desires crushing and infecting all those it encounters and keeping the nation alive. They have endured much, but they will continue until their mastery of the North is complete and chaos is driven from the West once and for all. Alright, so short introduction to Kislev's upcoming glory. Um, close this video. Okay. Alright. So devotion. If it hasn't been clear, Kislevites are fairly religious sort. Okay. Didn't really. Yeah, we saw that guy chanting in the middle of the battle, right? When you're freezing to your death, when you're freezing to death on shit, sorry. When you're freezing to death on your 50th day since you last saw your family, digging at ice to get ever close to literal demons and make sure they aren't coming for your home, your people, everything you hold dear. Well, it helps to have something to believe in. In-game devotion is in-game devotion is a representation of how well your faction is upholding the ideals of Kislev and how easily it can keep the passion of common people focused on destroying chaos. So I'm guessing this must be pretty similar to the like the normal. Oh god, I haven't played Total War, Warhammer 2. I haven't touched any Total War game for like I don't know a long time now. My GPU got broke down, but Public Order. There you go. So this must be similar. This seems similar to Public Order, but I think they have given down below what it is. Um, people focused on this. It can keep the passion of common people focused on destroying chaos instead of fighting between themselves, I guess. It is gained primarily through exactly that combating and destroying the armies of chaos. Defeating chaos aligned armies provides some while sacrificing the captives post battle gives another chunk. Defeating gives some devotion and sacrificing the demons which you have captured gives another chunk of devotion. Various buildings and decisions can also generate devotion. The gods of Kislev responding to the attentions of their people. Alright. So we will have new game mechanics and new events while playing the Kislev campaign. Should it dip too low, Chaos armies may attack your homeland, finding it all easier to manifest and invade a people who no longer believe they can be stopped. Devotion will drop when you commit heretical actions like declaring war on other Kislev. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. On other Kislev factions? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Other Kislev factions? Are there like more than one Kislev factions? Uh, okay, we'll look into that later on. It can also be spent on buildings and technology that are closely aligned to the fate. It can also be spent on buildings and technology that are closely aligned to the fate. There can be great places of worship, for example, sorry, this is written. These can be great places of worship, for example, or improvements to the invocations the people of Kislev use to worship their gods. Speaking of which, the motherland. Primary use of devotion is to perform one of 4 rituals to the motherland. Okay. I thought they worshipped some kind of gods, but now they are performing it to the motherland. So suddenly socialism has kicked in. These represent honoring one of the 4 main gods to the Kislevite faith. Their areas of worship and the effect of the ritual are. So there's the first god called Salyak, god of healing and comfort, a teacher of common sense but cannot bring back the dead. God of healing and comfort, a teacher of common sense but cannot bring back the dead. Okay. Increases growth and replenishment rate faction wide. growth and replenishment. Okay. And there's a god named Daz, god of fire and the sun, legendary for giving knowledge of fire to ancient human war chiefs. Awesome. Increases income from trade and all buildings. Okay. I was expecting legendary for giving knowledge, so I was expecting like he should increase research rate and god of fire, right? So maybe like military bonuses. So third god is Ursun, god of bears, of course. God of bears and seen as the shepherd and protector of Kislev. Alright. Causes attrition, provides unique army abilities that put a powerful hex on a target area. Okay. And fourth god is Thor, god of thunder and lightning. So I think god of similar to Thor. God of thunder and lightning and mighty warrior who cracks the sky. Additional melee attack, unique army ability, massively increased damage in a potential area. All right. Each ritual to the motherland also causes a great winter to whip across Kislev lands, spreads snow across any battles in their lands, snow across any battles in their lands, and dissuading attacks from enemies. So that's really nice. You can actually bring winter on your own will, which is awesome. Should your devotion be enough, you can switch between or continue the effect at will. The great storms and rituals also serve to incite the populace to support your faction, which brings us to supporters and spiritual conflict for Kislev. I'm so sorry. So there's the motherland. Invoke one of the gods of Kislev and bestow their blessings across the motherland. So these are the four gods. We have invoke option. Supporters generated one when gaining a character rank. Supporters are the spiritual conflict of motherland. The devotion of its people is fought over by the Ice Court and Great Orthodoxy. Okay. Supporter action. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling really sleepy because it's past midnight. I'm doing this for you guys. My god. That's a sad ass music. All right. So Kislev is a divided nation. Not everyone follows the same gods or beliefs. It remains resolute against the coming of chaos. Just a sec. It remains resolute against the coming of chaos. The death of Red Tsar and the rise of his daughter Catherine to the throne has thrown the political landscape into disarray. There are two major factions, Tsarina Catherine and the Ice Court, standing opposed to Supreme Patriarch Konstantin and the Great Orthodoxy. The two dare not declare open war against one another, no matter their hatred for others' position. It would simply be too costly for the nation, and the civil war is already a reality on both their borders. Oh, so that's why there's two nations. I see. However, they are gathering followers in the hope of proving that their faction is greater and should be the one to lead Kislev as one nation into the future and against the forces of chaos. Gathering, oh, gathering followers comes from gathering followers comes from any number of sources, further enhanced by which rituals you decide to undertake and passive gains from certain buildings. So I see devotion and coins. So devotion is for the ice court. Coin is for the Orthodoxy Church. Sorry, not church. The Orthodoxy. As a faction gains more followers, they will increase the relationship with the minor faction Kislev, as well as proving to the people and the troops that they are rightful leaders should the vast majority of Kislevites choose one side or the other. Blah blah blah. It will become dominant, confederate, the opponents reign supreme. So there's a tug of war, willing to spend gold or devotion to spear their opponents. This is so-called spiritual conflict. So-called spiritual. Whoever wins will still have chaos, the empire, and their vampire spawn to the south, ogres and wars to the east, and much more to deal with. What is much more to deal with? So there's something more than, of course, the Skaven. Yeah. Kislev has a strict hierarchy of order within its society, and Atmans are what sit between the Tsarina and her people. They are the rulers of cities and regions. So I feel like a lot of stuff is copied from, not a lot actually, some stuff is copied from like Hindu religion somewhere. I saw it somewhere. And anyways, Atman is very similar to a Hindi word or Sanskrit word called Atma, which means soul. They are the rulers of cities and regions, conducting the everyday business that keeps the nation ticking over and ensure chaos cannot get a foothold. So I believe these are the administrators which you generally have. Do we have administrators for Warhammer 3? I don't think we do. But we do have, oh my god. We do have them for previous games like Rome 2, Attila, Three Kingdoms. In game, they are special lords recruited to serve a province and can affect the income. So they are the administrators. Various special effects can develop more as their career continues. So there's a career now. There's a political hierarchy and political ladder. They do not earn XP. Will face various dilemmas to increase their skills. So in the garrison, let's say for the province capital, the administrator will be in that capital and probably he will be present during the defense battle for the capital. However, in times of dire need, or well, whenever you like, really, Ottomans can be drafted as lords to lead armies. This has no initial cost, though they lack the battle-specific random traits of normal lords, and they won't be providing their province benefits when they are in the field. So they are the administrators. If they die, they are gone, and new one will need to be recruited to run the province. Just call them the administrator of the province, man. You get one Atman per two province you control. However, while for some races and areas of the world, oh, by the way, administrators are a great addition which was really missing, and I think nobody cared or nobody even noticed this, but uh, they were missing from the game and now we have them. So me being a Davi player, I'm actually thinking of like leaving administrators to defend my cities and getting my throng out to destroy the enemies or like venture in far lands. However, while for some races and areas of the world that would represent a half dozen settlements or more, the layout of Kislev is somewhat unique. Three giant cities dominate much of the landscape: Kislev, Prague, and Leningrad. It has been many moons since three were united under one banner, so I'm guessing the third area must be ruled by some another like faction. Like, I'll be right back. Right, sorry about that. Let's do this quickly. So the Atmans. So I guess these are the Atmans. So they are the administrators. Everyone's gonna get these administrators. In Kislev, they are called Atmans. Atamans. Uh, there is also third region, which they have not told who is ruling the third region. There's three regions: Kislev, Prague, and Leningrad. Geography of the area also leads to some. Okay, geography of the area also leads to some other massive single settlements, such as Kiev and Helpit to the north, of course. Between these great areas are the scores of smaller towns and villages, scratching out a living and funding the war efforts with men's farms and weapons, which deserve the attention of your Atmans. Which deserves the attention of your Atmans is up to you, of course. So, Frost Maiden heroes, Ice Witch heroes, Quiet Warrior, Magical Warrior, Ice Court. So, we can recruit these from Ice Court, simply born with their extraordinary powers. Dedicating training must be undertaken. Cost of the decisions related to that fall on your shoulder. Rather than simply hiring these lords and heroes, you must first pay for them to go. So this is like just like Attila. This is becoming just like Attila, where you had to recruit a new lord and he would gain experience and levels. Hiring a new hero or lord takes many more turns. Okay. It also gives you the okay, so this is going to affect our play a bit, because you just cannot instantly spawn a lord or like instantly switch him with another lord if he's at a very low HP. That's not going to happen anymore. It also gives you the opportunity to hold to mold them into what you currently need. Each turn in training will give a decision on how you would like your new recruit to specialize. Which magic abilities, passive bonuses, blah blah blah. Different technologies change the number of ice witches, blah blah blah. Added to recruitment pool. at a discounted price. And here you have the desired money, as you already paid for the training. So I'm guessing there's also normal lords along with these, I think, which are special for Kislev. Naturally, Kostaltin does not adore that. If he is to wield the winds of magic in his armies, he must pay for training of those he despises. It is up to him, and therefore you. How much you do that? Therefore, up to him, and therefore you, how much you do that. But the uneasy peace between the Ice Court and Orthodoxy gives him the access to the same tools as anyone else. Okay. And there's the tech tree actually. Can we zoom into this? So we have we have this tech tree with leather treatment. I'm guessing this gives armor or resistance to cold, something like that. Ice sculpting, I don't know, this is a spell probably. Hooked axe blaze, the land, okay, and cold storage. Cold storage. Is the food mechanic coming back to uh, this Warhammer Total War title? Because it was definitely there in um, Total War Attila. We haven't seen that in this one, right? So I'm guessing food, administrators, and what else? Lord recruitment and training, and political ranks. All of these things are coming back to Total War series, to Warhammer 3. So there's Kislev itself. I think this is faction wide. This thing. There's 3 levels to this one, to this one too. We don't see this one. Ice rights. Is this a cat? Anyway. Finally, as we mentioned in our Cathay piece, we'll be detailing the tech trees of the individual factions as each is subtly different and focused. Awesome. So we'll get to see this later. For Kislev, the technology focuses on 4 key areas: the land, the 3 great cities. The land and the 3 great cities. Okay, I see. Alright, okay. Very different stuff. Each tech tree is city specific, so you are like developing a city even tech wise now for Kislev. Each contains 3 groups. We already saw that. 3 tiers. A few technology in each set are available. Progressing along the land path simply needs a few from each box. 3 tracks based around the great cities. However, 3 tracks based around great cities require those cities to be in your faction, obviously. Each city focuses on differing upgrades across a host of units, income types, blah blah blah. Uniting all 3 cities under you gives a significant advantage in terms of what you can do and the power of your settlement and armies. It may provide some surprising results as well. Something popped up here, right? Be humanity's bulwark. These are the basic for running Kislev. Little remains but to ride your bear to the battle and defeat the hordes of chaos swarming from the north and out of the very chaos realms themselves. Okay, so quick highlight, quick highlight, real quick highlight. First thing, there's the devotion mechanism, which works very similar to public order, and there's different factions inside Kislev. The Ice Court itself, and the Orthodoxy, and there's another third one I think which they have not mentioned here. Then there's these rituals and rites which you do to please different gods to get different effects. They are over here. And yeah, this is the devotion system, and you get supporters, and I think each supporter level gives you some advantage, pretty simple stuff. Then there's the Atmans, aka administrators in simple common language. Administrators for different province. A province may have more than one administrator depending on the province, and you can hire them to battle, but if they die, they are gone forever, just like the administrators in Total War. And everyone's going getting them, not just Kislev, so which is awesome, which is what I'm looking forward to play as the Davi. And then there's the Ice Code, where you can train special heroes. You have the normal heroes, plus you get the special heroes, or Kislev at least right now. Then there's the tech tree, unique tech tree of Kislev. One is for the land itself, for the whole land. In general for the whole Kislev. And remaining three, there's four tech trees in four branches in this. One is for Kislev in general, and remaining three is for the three cities of Kislev. And you have to control them in order to progress in the tech tree. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitch. Support me on Patreon, join my Discord server, and follow all the social links down below, and subscribe to me on YouTube. I just need one more subscriber to gain 170 subscribers, so please subscribe. Keep watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.